Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. My name is Brett. I'm one of the mentors from MCI Institute, and today we're going to look at how to Google searching for information. So let's just jump straight into it. One of the most common questions we get from students, especially in the beginning of the course, is how to answer some of the questions from the first assessment tasks. And I'm just going to show you one as an example. I'll pull it up. This is from Quality Customer Service, and this is a question we quite often get from students, and it relates to the POS merchandise supply chain. And as you can see on our screen, assessment task 2, supply chain, and we've got this question: what role would each person play in the supply chain for producing, organising and delivering point of sale merchandise to retailers? So usually students are like, what is point of sale merchandise? And they'll call us up and ask us, and just by conducting a very simple Google search, we can usually find this information out very quickly. So let's have a quick look. So the first thing I've done is I've just put it in as a question. What is POS merchandise? Very simple, very easily, and immediately I can see from the first 3 returns I've got some useful links here, and one's from marketing schools, one's from Wikipedia, and one's from Yahoo Answers. So I might just click on this Yahoo Answers one first and have a quick look. And if you don't know what Yahoo Answers is, it's when just people have any type of question, they'll put it on the Yahoo website and anybody can respond with an answer. And it's usually quite useful. And you can see from the question, I'm writing a report on a marketing research, and I was wondering what the concept of point of sale merchandising means. Never came across it, thanks. And we can see this answer here. Let's have a quick read. As opposed to advertising campaigns like commercials and billboards, where you are told about the virtues of something you can't buy then and there, POS merchandising says buy this. Common examples are the impulse purchase displays in stores, sidewalk or roadside vendors, and internet sites that let you buy on link as a link from the same page that lists the product or services features. If you can buy it when the pitch is made, that is POS merchandising. So that's one example of what POS merchandise is. And I'll just go back. Might have a quick look at another one. This one's point of sale marketing, but very similar. And here they give an explanation of that as well. I won't read through it, but it just explains that POS merchandising, particularly around checkout in a supermarket, for example, is quite often where you'll find it. Displays that tempt you to buy things then and there. Also at the end of aisles on supermarkets, you quite often find those big cardboard displays which tempt you to buy their products. So there we have it. Very simple, quick search, and we've got the answer. Now, we've got different roles within the support supply chain, I should say, in admin support and deliveries, and quite often people don't know what these people do, producing, organising and delivering point of sales merchandise to retailers. So once again, I'll just go back to this website, and I can immediately see there's a little link here. What career titles work with point of sales marketing strategies? Now when I click on that, we can see the marketing manager, and we've got, as you can see, we've got 3 points that sort of outline what that position does. So that's something that we may be able to use to explain what their position is within the supply chain. We might not necessarily use all of it, but definitely we're going to find that useful information. Now, that would be marketing, but the other ones are advertising and market research analysts, which we don't need. So I'm going to conduct another search, and I've just typed in here POS merchandise jobs. Very simple, and I'm going to just click on the first site. Make sure you don't click on the ads. And let's have a look. Now, it's a jobs website, and if we look through it, I've just noticed that it mentions POS here, so I might just have a quick look at that. An advertisement for the position of merchandiser, and we've got this list of essential duties and responsibilities. So we could find that quite useful because it's quite a long list, and there are some things in there that could be helpful to us. And we know that POS merchandiser are displays, and I can immediately see, if I look at this point, builds and merchandisers displays and all assigned accounts, communicating with store reps to obtain feedback and how they would like displays to be built. So that's something that's we could use in our answer, because it's in relation to organising of POS merchandise, and that's something definitely we can use. If you want a sort of more accurate search, is use the quotation marks. So when you use quotation marks, it will search for this POS merchandise phrase exactly within the search. Now it's almost the same as the first search, just slightly different. And if I click on first link again, we can see this one, point of sale coordinator. So it's a little bit more accurate. And once again, we've got a list here, for example, principal responsibilities. And if we look at some of these points, enter new POS into inventory as new shipments arrive. So definitely that's something that we can use, and there might be 2 or 3 others that we can use within our answers. Okay, so there you have it. Just very simple searches that we can use to find answers, and it's not that difficult at all. Now, thing that students sometimes ring us about is sometimes students are doing their work, and then there's a link. They go to click on the link. We can see on this page there's this link. I'm going to go click on it, and unfortunately we've got this message that comes up that says that there's an error. So sometimes the link may have changed to a different page. It might have moved to a different area, so the link changes. Sometimes there might be an error with the link itself. The address is maybe not written correctly, we don't know. And then when this happens, once again, students ring us up, the link doesn't work. But with a very simple Google search, we can find this link very easily. Now, I'd just like to point out that the URL consists of different parts. We can see that the domain name is pwc.com.au.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how you felt.
So we know that's the main website, and we can see at the end that it's a PDF. And we've got some other things like workplace wellness, September 10th. So what I'm going to do is we know that the site is pwc.com.au, and if we type in site, and I'm going to kind of cheat here because I've done it before. If we type in site : then put the site name pwc.com.au, when we do this, no spaces, it will just only search that site only. Okay, it won't look at other sites, it will only look at this site. And we know from the link that it's a PDF, and we've got this workplace wellness. what I've done is I've put it into quotation marks and put it part of that link exactly as it is. And when we do that, we've only got one result, and funnily enough, it's actually our correct link. We can see here, when we click on it, we've got our PDF, and what was the problem? We can see, let's just go back, sorry, that the link had capital W in both workplace and wellness, and in this one it was just lowercase letters. So that was the problem with the link. But once again, just using cite and quotation marks and part of the web address, we could find that link very easily. So if you ever run into problems like that, that's something that definitely you can try, and quite often you will find the original link. I hope you found this presentation useful. Of course, if you have any questions, ask your mentor, and we'll see you next time.